Hello, everyone. Yeah, we still have 7 minutes. Hello. I think for some of the parents, maybe we already met once. In January, I just have a free lecture with all of you. I guess I already saw some of you already joining. Thanks for your supporting. Actually, yesterday is our Chinese Lantern Festival. Did you eat that food? We call it a yuanxiao. Hi, I saw in YouTube, see Yuan Li. Leave me a message. Hi, welcome, welcome. Everyone, in case you are the first one to come here, let me remind for you, today our topic is related to some calculation and number theory. Exactly, we will follow by 4 topics. They are the, if I said it in order, first part, we will checking the definiting new operation, and then arithmetic sequence, multiple and factors, finally divisibility. And the form of today's section is not look like our real long-term lesson course, but it will be super useful. We will focus on the most important knowledge, what really SASMO will test your case. And several questions, they are not original from the real SASMO question, but it's similar and even test go further. Okay. Wow, I got some thumbs up. Thanks for you. I'm also very looking forward for this following section. Short-term course, section 1. Hope it could be helpful for the kids. I know there may be some parents are here listen my course. Is there any case? I'm not sure. Usually in our Think Academy app, I will say the case fees using our platform. But I think this section, we can provide more chance for more people to help more children, more kids in their math and competition. So here I come. Last 3 minutes. Wow, I got over 120 thumbs up. Thanks for you. Gave me some confidence. Haha. I understand every question in our short-term course. I think you can get a medal at least. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello. I have to say good evening. I picked the time starting from the 5:30 until 7 o'clock. I think just before the dinner, maybe the kid's brain is still clear. And after that, you can enjoy the dinner. Oh, thanks for you. I got almost 300 thumbs up. Thanks for that. Okay, let me check any message from YouTube. No. And we have the WhatsApp and WeChat group. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me later. Maybe during when I introduce the question, I cannot reply you question in the group, but later I will. If you're watching the playback, no worry, everything will be fine. You just watch a recording, and if you have any question, you can also ask me in the group. No worry, that is okay. We will do our best to help our kids. How many, by the way, before we get started, just 1 minute. How many of you are our long-term course students? You can tap something for me. No one? Oh my God. Maybe silence is your style. Okay, let me announce the wonderful 10 seconds countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Wow, Xiaomi, welcome. I saw your message. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome everyone to our today's People SASMO short-term course first lesson. Welcome here. And in today's lesson, we are going to learn something about calculation and number theory, especially number theory. When you got into the people level, you are no longer the lower primary school student. So the competition gets a little bit harder. Do you know which part is the hardest? For the normal case, if you haven't learned any Olympic math, that is the number theory. Everything in your primary school, you learn about math. Why we call it math? Relate to number. They both have a number, right? Everything related to number. So firstly, we will starting from not simple calculation, but a little bit strange calculation. We call it as the defining new operation. Here's a word set new. Do you know what is the old operation? The old, or we cannot say old operation. It's the classical, the normal operation. Everyone knows that, which is which is we call it, oh my God, which is, we call it plus, minus, multiply, and even the division. That is our full operation, the basic one. That is our normal one. However, when we're defining new operation, which means it will not directly give you this full operation. It will use some symbol combined with something to give you the final result. And exactly, I wish you can relate this type of question into your real life. Where can we get the new calculation, new operation? A very common way is coding. When you want to be a detective, when you want to coding or uncoding something, it relates to the new operation. So here we go. Let's try several questions. Firstly, define a new operation like this one. You will always see there is a very strange sign like this one. A star B. A star B star is what kind of things? I don't know, but that is a new operation. A star B means A times A minus 2B. Then it asks you 7 star 4 equals to how many? To solve this type of question, look here, there's a little Pikachu, and Pikachu will give you a little hint, which is just follow the rules. Follow the rules. What is the rules? Look here. It's the equation. Now let's imagine A is how many in this question? 7. B is how many? 4. So 7 times 7 minus 2 times 4. See, you're done. You finish it. Just so easy. Do you think it's hard? But exactly, we just finished our first question with defining new operation. I think it's super easy. So we got 49 minus 8 and then 41. You think it's easy? So if you think it's easy, you already handled the first thing. Follow the basic rule. Secondly, how about we got 2, I call this one, it's not a triangle, I call it a delta, okay? 2 delta 3 equals to 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 9. So 5 delta 4 equals to 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals to 26. 5, 6, delta 6. Oh, I have to see this new operation looks so strange. Do you think that looks like 2 eyes? It looks like glasses. Okay, hope you will enjoy with 6 little triangle 6. When we checking about this new operation, it's not so easy as we did before. It directly show you the A with what, B with what. It gave you 2 examples, but I think it's still easy, right? Oh, I got some comments that easy, no problem. And we can check with our Pikachu want to see something to me. What is the number before symbol? Their term is what? It actually means 2. Wow, we see the equation starting with 2. 5 starting with 5. So first number means it was starting from number which one? So this one will starting from number 6. Go on. Wow, Xiaomi already got the answer. So quick. And the second one, if you can got it, you already get the final answer. What is sum after symbol delta mean? Here we go, we got 3, so we plus 3 number. Here we got 4, we got plus 4 number. We got 6. So does that mean we got 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 number? Is that right? I know some of you want to do it, and you use the 6 times 6, give me 36. Sorry, you need to observe it a little bit carefully. You will find each time it's a consecutive number keeps going plus 1 more. So 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11. Can I stop here? Yes, we got 6 number. And when you do the plus, you also use some fast way because they are consecutive. You can try to pair them up. Here we go 17, 2 pair 17, third pair 17, 17 times 3. We got how many? 51. Yeah, I got. And Jen C already got answer for me. Cool. Okay, I'm not sure that whether it's case name. Okay, 51 is our final answer. What can we get from it? Not only be careful about the rule, but also in order. Very important. Next one is actually the same type of question. 20, I got like a circle with 3. And we got 20 minus 2 minus 1. 88 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1. 36, we got a circle 2 is a 36, just a minus 1. So for this type of question, you will find, the equation, the example gave you a such longer one. How could you use all the information given by here? Actually, you can check all the information in order. So here we go, 20 with a 3, 36 with a 2, 88 with a 5. If I'm you, I will firstly observe these two things. Why? 3 and 2, they are so close. Everyone listen carefully. Although this question is super easy, but I'm trying to tell you some super useful techniques. Find the relationship between the number. We call this one as the number science, okay? So between this one, you will say, oh, 20 keep in 20, 36 keep in 36. But we didn't find any 2 or any 3 from the following. But you will find it's minus 1. What's the relationship between 1 and 2? The difference is 1. Here we go. You minus 2, minus 1. You minus 2 numbers. Wow, maybe you got something. I have a very brief idea. So how could we prove it? Use the last one to prove or imagine. Is that right? I got a theory. Is that right? I almost encoded. So let's check it. 88. Whoa, wonderful. Half right. And then minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. What's the relationship? You got 4 number, but you will circle 5. Exactly. I think we got that. Which means what? Once you got a number like this one, 222, 222 will not change. However, we'll got 7. 7 will also not appear in the following sequence, but it will be 7 minus 1. Do have one. Minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Okay? And then we got 222 minus maybe bracket. There's several numbers plus together. Oh, I add one more bracket, change the order, change the sign before that. It's a little bit calculation tips. Do you know how to do it? Very good. I got Qingsi and several some parents help you kids give me the answer. I got it. Super cool. Oh yeah, I also got some. I also got some answer from the YouTube. Oh, thanks for you from the YouTube audience. I got yes, like SO, Lin Tian. Yeah, all of you answer is right. 301 in this case. 301 in this case. No problem. 201. Sorry, I said wrong. 201. 201. Okay, cool. 201 is the answer for this question. But what can we get from this one? We follow the rule. But this question, the example is a little bit long. So we try to find the numbers relationship, find the close number. You will find. Maybe you will break this question from this point. Okay, we didn't left too much question here, but every definite new question, new operation is easy and fun. Once you found it, so easy, right? Everyone type easy, easy for me. If you found, there's no problem for you. Okay, yes. Very good. Yeah, I got that. No problem. Some of you still send message for me. Cool. Let's try to move on to the next one. Oh, I love this answer. I am no, I love this answer because I already know the answer. Later, when I review the answer, you will also love it. Why? Let's check. With 2, something 3 equals to 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, 4 something 2 equals to 4 times 4. Find the value of 3 something 4. In this case, for some case, it's super easy. If you learn one of the concepts, later I will tell you what is that. But for some of you, maybe you're struggling. I got 2, I got 4, but I didn't get any 3 from here. I didn't get any 2 from here. Okay, don't just look at the number itself. Okay, how many numbers are there is also a very important message. Let's check. How many 2 are there? Woo, just 3 2, 3 digits. How many 4 are there? 2 4, 2 digits times together. So we can just guess directly. 3 we keep as 3. How many 3 will times together? 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Yeah, I know you can directly get the answer is 81. Some of you can directly tell me. But in this question, I want to tell you why some of the kids can finish it so quick. Because actually it's not a very, very brand new operation. It's related to a concept which is power. Okay? The power always say the exponent. Like this one, if I write down, which simply means 2 to the power of 3. This one means 4 to the power of 2. 3 something 4, if I simplify it, write down in an exponential form, we call it as the 3 to the power of 4. Yeah, if you are a long-term course students, I think last week we just learned this message, right? We just review this part. So once you know that is the exponential, they use calculator. Oh my God. You don't need to use the calculator. Why you don't need to use it? So several very useful numbers, you should remember that, especially if you want to get some gold medal in the competition, like 3 to the power 4 equals to 81. 3 to the power 3 equals to how many? Anyone know that? 3 to the power 3 equals to how many? Who will be the first one? I'm tracking your comments here, both in WeChat and WhatsApp and in YouTube. Anyone can send me the message. What is the 3 to the power of 3? What is 3 to the power of 3? No one? What is 3 to the power of 3 equals to? Okay, let me review it for you. 3 to the power of 3 equals to 27. So if in this new operation, yeah, I got that. That is some gaming 青丝小叶, you all of gave me the message for that. Super good. Okay, so for this part, if you're interested with that, you can contact with me later. I can give you more message, more question for that. I think we almost covered the last question in our definiting new operation. Let's try something new. We do a lot of things related to the numbers, but how about we combine it in figure? Okay, combine it with the figure. Now, if one triangle with one 5-side polygon equals to 15, I even don't know how to name it because it didn't give us any sign, just put 2 figures here. And I know they are the 2 different shapes. At least they are the same, they are the different, right? No one will tell me they are the same. And exactly this one is the same. And this one is slightly different because one shape just inside another one. Inside. And this one we got one more with a different one. This one, it also gave us a lot of example. And finally, what are we looking for? With one square, no, exactly not a square, but a square with a triangle inside it. Wow. Actually, it's got a little level up because among all the example, we didn't find anything related to this one. What's the meaning of that? It's really need us to find what each ship's position means for us. Now, I give you several options. Where can we get started? Where can we get started? I think, do you remember the previous question we did? This one? I trying to first relate the first information with the third one. Why? I found there are some relationship between 3 and 2. So in this case, you got the sheep. How could we relate them together? Okay, let's name this A, B, C, D. If you want to check the relationship between them pair by pair, you will firstly checking which pair. Okay, A, B, C, D, I mean, each different shape. Let me check the YouTube. Oh, wow. Some of you already gave me the answer. And in this case, personally, if I'm you, I will firstly checking, how about for this one? This one. Yeah, I got a square something and a five size square, a 5-side polygon with 5-star polygon, and this one. They didn't give us any information, but we know it's 15 and 20. And when we move on, in this case, 2 star represented by two little triangle. They are the same shape. We got a 9. Once again, you can find, even though this one is the new shape here, but we can find 2 square. They are the same type. Okay, I think some of you almost get there. Several things with several things equals to 9. Several things, oh, okay. 3 with 3 equals to 9. 3 with 3 equals to 9. Did you notice something? I change the shape into the number that have the 3 sides, that also have the 3 sides. What can we do? Times together, we got 9. In this case, that one is 3 sides, that one is 5 sides. 3, 5, 15. How can we get it? 3 times 5, we got 15. And lastly, you got a square is 4 sides. But how could we get 8? 4 with 4, how could we get 8? 4 plus 4, we got 8. Let's try to determine whether the first step we get there's two parts, A and D in pair. Is that right? We can use the last one to prove our idea. This one is the 5 sides. This one is the 4 sides shape. When the times together equals to 20. So now we can get 2 information from this question. Firstly, the question, when we got 2 shapes put it together at a close relationship, okay, let me ask Pikachu. 2 symbols close together means what? It means they will times each other by what? By the number of their size. Secondly, once we got a shape inside another one, which means it's not times, but plus. Plus what? Also plus the size. So which step will you do at the first step? Of course, you are firstly checking one of the shape. Combined shape equals to how many? So that is 4 plus 3. We got 7 as a bracket. And then times the 4 size square. 4 times 7 got 28. 28. Here we go. So when I trying to explain this question for you, I already got some of you tap D for me. I think who is the first one? The WeChat name HW Gaming. You got this one correctly. Let me check the YouTube. Who got this one correctly? Got this one correctly? Oh, because there's a little bit laggy. The YouTube audience are still waiting for the answer. Okay, later I can check who is the first one in the YouTube gave me the right answer. Okay, that is everything for our new operation. Do you have more confidence in this part? It's not so hard. Everything when we go back is still related to our basic four operation. They are plus, minus, multiply, and division. If I add one more operation inside them, we call it the 5 operation. What is that? Bracket. Bracket have a very super priority. Okay. Lastly, I want to tell you, we can design our own operation by ourselves. For example, I just show you one. 3 is something 5. I define it as a 3 to the power of 2 plus 5 to the power of 2. So what is 2 something with 6? What is 5 something with 7? Okay, 0 is 2. I think it's too smelly, so I didn't give you the answer. I think I can leave it as a little tricky question. You can send the answer for me in the chat box, or not chat box, in the group. No problem, whether it's a WeChat group or WhatsApp group after today's lesson, okay? If you don't know what's the meaning of this little tool, you can also ask me in the group, okay? That is the first part. Do you think it's hard? Do you think it's hard? Chinese, please. Oh my God. The SASMO competition is taken in Singapore. Usually the paper will given in English. So that's the reason I'm giving you this explanation in English, okay? Congratulations, everyone. I think we take 20 minutes to cover the first part. Very good. Next section, that is a quick summary, just 2 sentences. Follow the rule, and in special operation, the order matters. Next part, we are checking a very popular topic, arithmetic sequence. If it's the first time you know that is the arithmetic sequence, please read this word 20 times by yourself. You will remember it forever. That is my little tip. What is the arithmetic sequence? Let's check it. I'm pretty sure you learned it before in your school book, but maybe your teacher didn't tell you this sequence. We call it as an arithmetic sequence. Firstly, you will see every number, they will increase 4 each time. And we call the first number not the first number, but first term. Last number, not last number, but last term. And each time increased by 4, we have a certain name for that, common difference. Okay, so just simple for this question. Do you know what is the blank number represent for? Quickly, 3, 2, 1. Who can give me the answer? Yes, 22. I got it. No problem. Xiaoye is the first one. Super good. So next section is also a summary. If you haven't learned it before, you can take a quick screenshot for that. I just don't want everyone remember what is arithmetic sequence. But remember, if you don't know what is that, do more questions. You will understand it. Okay, and next one, what is the 56th term in the arithmetic sequence? This one. Okay, remember what we learned before. Firstly, let's determine what is the first term here. What is the first term here? 6. What is the common difference in this question? What is the common difference in this question? Okay, type your answer for me, A, B, C, D. Well, some of you already gave me the answer. So quick, so fast. Yes. What is the common difference? Yes, exactly. Qingsi is the first one, gave me the right answer. So C, each time it increased by 3. Okay, little Pikachu also want to ask you one more questions. We know there are 56 terms. Oh my God, until 56 term. When we got 56 term, how many intervals are there? Interval means how many times we increase. It increased how many times? Is that still 56 times? No. If you're still struggling with this question, you can check the easiest one, 1, 2, 3, 4 as example. Between 1, 2, 3, 4, there are how many intervals? 3 intervals. So actually, the number of intervals always less than the number of terms. We will use this feature later. So there will be 55 intervals. Everyone, I try to slow down because it's a great chance for you to learn why we can directly use the formula later. Okay? Now, just imagine 6 is our first term. And we're looking for our 56th term. 56th term. And then among them, there will be 55 intervals, which means what? The big difference here is how many? Oh my God, I clicked wrongly. Sorry. Let me change back to the page. Which means the total difference here is how many? The total difference. The total difference here, it will be each time increased by 3. In total, we increase 55 times. That is when we got the formula n minus 1, we got 55 times common difference 3. But is that the end of the question? No. Why? We are still looking for the 56th term. You need to do what? Plus the first term. So this one, you will get 165. So 165, don't forget to plus the first term, 171. That is the final answer. So everyone, next time when you see this type of question, you just need to do two steps. First step, identify what are we looking for. We are looking for the nth term. Secondly, use the formula. No, so easy. We can got it. And there are another type of question. Before we move on, I can still give you the 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, all the odd number as example. Of course, this one is a arithmetic sequence. Each time it will plus 2. And when we got this information before, the total number equals to the number of interval plus 1. If we want to know the number of terms, when we know the first term and with the last term, we can firstly find out, we call it as the total difference, and then divide by the common difference to find out how many intervals are there. Finally, plus 1 more. We can find out what is the nth number of terms. If you handle this one, let's try the next question. Let's try the next question. Okay, hold on. I think in this case, I designed something for you. Okay, hold on. Great. Okay, it takes 3 matches to make 1 triangle, 5 matches to make 2 triangles, 7 matches to make 3 triangles, as shown in the figure below. Follow in this pattern. How many matches are needed to make 5 triangles, and how many triangles can be made with 2019 matches? For this question, it's very tricky. Why? Because the 5 triangle is so easy, but how about 2019 has increased so much? I already got someone gave me the answer. Especially, I got the answer from you. It tells us a secret, plus 2. What's the meaning of that? Let's mark down all the information. That is the first figure with how many triangle? 1 triangle. Second figure, 2 triangle. Third figure, 3 triangle. First one takes how many matches? 3. Second one take 5. Third one take 7. Until we keep going. So that's the reason we can find it's an arithmetic sequence. Each of time, if you want to get 1 more triangle, you just need to plus 2 matches, So the fourth one is 9. The fifth one, super easy. It's just plus 2, we got 11. Yes. But how about our 2019's? 2019's matches means how many? 2019's matches means how many? In this case, the really problem is we identify where is our arithmetic sequence. The arithmetic sequence is the number of matches. Why I have to stress this point? Because you need to understand what the question looking for. How many triangle can be made with 2019 matches? There are two options for you. Are we looking for the number of terms, or we are looking for the nth term? We are looking for the number of terms, exactly, because we already know, for I don't know how many terms, this term just equals to 2019. Once you understand that, we can do it step by step. Firstly, we find out our total difference, which is how many? Total difference, use the last term minus the first term. We can get exactly 2016. Secondly, what is our common difference? 2. So how many intervals are there? 2016 divided by 2. I got 1008. Lastly, transfer it into number of terms plus one more. We got 2000 and 1009. What are we doing now? We just use the formula as here. So similarly, next step, you don't need to repeat it, what I told you here step by step. You just need to do two things. Firstly, identify what are we looking for in this arithmetic sequence, nth term or the number of term. Secondly, use the formula. Done. Got it. Okay, U is now 1008, is 1009. 1009. You need to plus one more to change the number of interval into the number of terms. Got it? And this question is super interesting. Okay? Because when you read the question, Pikachu have a question for you. Everyone, you can read it by yourself. It's a little bit strange. Where's the arithmetic sequence? It didn't listing the sequence in a normal way. Instead of that, with bracket. Bracket 1, 3, 5. Bracket 2, 3, 10. Bracket 3, 9, 15. Bracket what. So I have a little tip for you. We can try to listing all the numbers in this way. How about for the first term? That is 1, 3, 5. Secondly, 2, 6, 10. Thirdly, 3, 9, 15. 3, 9, 15. So, did you find any arithmetic sequence? Actually, for this question, we have two solutions for that. Combined with what are we looking for? We have two solutions. And firstly, show you one of that. If you looking the numbers one by one, digit by digit, you will find this one is a arithmetic sequence. This one is a arithmetic sequence. This one is also a arithmetic sequence. The first one, if I'm looking for, firstly, if I take it as a arithmetic sequence, what is the common difference? The common difference is 1. Each time increased by 1. This one, each time increased by 3. This one, each time increased by 5. So what is our 100th term? For the 100th, so easy. The first number, just 100. Second number, wow, what is that? What is that second number? I really needed to get a second number. In this case, I have a fast way. You even don't need to calculate as an arithmetic sequence. You can take it as the multiple of 3. So first one is multiple of 1 times 3. Second one, 2 times 3. Third one, 3 times 3. 100, 3, 100 times 3. We got 300. Similarly, 1 times 5. 2 times 5. 3 times 5 with 100, 100 times 5. Yes, Tingsi, you are right. So what is the sum here? Sum equals to 100 plus 300 plus 500. We got 900. However, I just told you that is our method 1. Anyone know what is our method 2? Where can we find the arithmetic sequence? The arithmetic sequence is not only 1. Remember what we're looking for? The sum of three numbers. If we are looking for the sum of them, let's check it. The first three numbers plus together, we got 9. Second three numbers plus together, we got how many? 18. Third three numbers plus together, we got how many? Wow, we got 27. Did you find something? What's the common difference of the sum? There's three number. The sum of there's three number. The common difference each time it will increase by 9. So you can take this one as an arithmetic sequence from the first term 9. Common difference 9. And find what is the 100th term of that. Yes, some of you just sent for me 9 times 100. Exactly. You were right. No problem. The two methods, whatever you want, you can handle both of them. Okay? And is that our last question? Let me check. I guess this one is almost our last question. For this question, when we checking their sequence, we will find 194919501 until 2002. Did you notice something? Did you notice anything, everyone? That is what we call a number science. Did you feel a strong sense? Oh, Teacher Cherries, I found something. Yes, I found something. Pikachu can tell you. Pikachu side, did you notice there are consecutive numbers? Did you notice that they are consecutive numbers? Yeah, Ting said +1 is okay. Did you notice that they are consecutive numbers? Consecutive numbers, which means each time the common difference is just 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Keep increasing. And for consecutive numbers, what is the difference between two consecutive numbers? 2. And what is interesting is that you just listing several consecutive numbers for me. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will find there will be one odd number, one even number, one odd, one even. What is much more interesting is that when you pair up with one odd, one even, one odd with one even, they just equals to 1. What's the meaning of that? We just need to double check between 1949 to 2002. There are how many pairs are there? How many pairs are there? Once we found the pair, we can just use a little big odd number to minus that even number to find our final answer. Like this one, until 2002 minus 2001. So now we come into the arithmetic sequence. How many terms are there? Oh, how many? Yeah. The question shouldn't be how many terms are there. We should go further. How many pairs are there? 2002. Oh, I should change another color. Help you to remember that. 2002 minus 1949. Yeah, I saw Dai Ping send me a message. He used 2002 minus 1949 and then divided by 2. Is that right? No. Why not? Always remember, if you want to looking for how many terms are there, you need to do one more step, which is last term minus first term plus 1. Plus 1. So that you can find the number of terms. The number of terms are there. So when you use the 2002 minus 1949 and then plus 1 more, you will get how many? You will get 50. Let me check. How many? 54. You get 54 exactly here. So 54 means there are 54 terms. Is that the end of the final answer? No. 54 is a great news. We know there are even number of terms. When they are even number of terms, which means they can pair up. How many pairs are there? 54 divided by 2, we got 27. Each pair equals to how many? Each pair equals to 1. So exactly the difference between the sum of all even and the sum of all odd number is just 27. Answer 27. Is this question very interesting? I love this question so much. So when I saw this question, I cannot wait for sharing this question for you. I think it's super important because it can give you a new thinking direction when you're dealing with the arithmetic sequence. Be care about the consecutive numbers. Okay? So in this section, we learn a lot of things. So basically just 3 things. What is arithmetic sequence? Find the last term. Find the number of terms. That's all. That's all. You don't need to do any further steps here. Just there's 2 questions. Just there's 3 parts, especially there's 2 formula. Similarly, if you are unfamiliar with there's 2 formula, you can ask me about that in the group or do more practice questions. It's very, very common in the competition. So I think it's a part of the calculation, can help you to have a little bit speed up. Okay, everyone, we already finished our first 2 parts. I wish everyone hands clap for yourself. Congratulations, we almost done. So I know you're a little bit tired. I prepare a little game for you, and then I think we can have a little break time, maybe around 5 minutes. So during this 5 minutes, you can check in this little game, and after 5 minutes, we will come back to check our next 2 part. Number theory. I have to say it's a little bit challenge. Do you have the confidence to challenge it? Okay? Yes. Okay, now it's your chance to have a just quick break, 5 minutes, around 5 minutes. I will see you later at 6 o'clock, maybe 16th. Okay, see you later. Whoa, 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 you found it? You really found it? I found everything. Is that true? And okay, I also got the message from the YouTube. I think Rantashi Mittal. Your answer is right and brilliant. Wow, everyone, I'm super happy in WeChat. I got over 10,000 thumbs up. Thanks for your supporting. Oh my God, who is my biggest fans? Give me so many thumbs up. Is there any fans for Teacher Charis? Is there any fans for Teacher Charis? Raise your hands up. Hold on a second. Haha, I got 2 big fans. So happy. Okay, I did like 7,000 like. Oh my god. You are really my big fan. Thanks for that. Thanks for your supporting. So two of my big fans gave me over 10,000. Oh, I got three big fans. Eating dinner? Oh yeah, maybe it's close to the dinner time. Wow, you found the wolf and everything else? Okay, one last minute before we get started. So I also play this game with you. Where's the wolf? If I'm you, I'm firstly checking, is there any have the same color? Yeah, I found it. And where is the pancake? Where is that? Penguin. Oh, here you are. And next one. Oh, I found it. And then how about, oh, what is that? It's a mushroom, right? And how, oh, one more. It's like a rose, doesn't it? How about carrot? Where's carrot? Is there anyone found a carrot? Oh my God, I will fail. I will fail in this game. Okay, what is the others? I cannot find their four. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Since the time is up, let me directly show you the final answer. Oh yeah, I found here, here, and whoa, where's carrot? This one is carrot. Oh my God, it looks like a stick. And the wolf, and then here, close to the wolf, I have this one. Is that right? This one and the grapes, mushroom. Oh, here's the tomato. And finally, I got this one. I found it, and this one like a rose. Wow, the beans is really hard to find. How many of you find the beans? The carrot is beside the sheep eating grass. Yes, you found it. Super good. It's a little bit hard, right? But you did it. Very good. And welcome back, everyone. We are just in time. So how about we check the most difficult section? Are you ready for that? Factors and multiples. This one is easy. Factors and multiples. I'm pretty sure you learn what is a factor and what is a multiples. But in this case, I want to remind for you. In the math competition, there is a special module called the numbers theory. Why we learn the number theory? What kind of things in number theory this module? Everything is related to the number, but what kind of number? Whole number. We don't care about the decimals, fractions, no more. Just the whole number. So what is the greatest feature? What is the common feature of numbers? We got odd number, even number. Odd and even is the feature. And divisibility. When we say divisibility, you will find several concepts have a very, very close relationship. First one, what are multiples? I read it carefully. If some of you already forgot what is that. A multiple is a product of a certain number by another number. Think about the multiple of 2's. They are all the even number, right? What are factors? When we define a factor is a number that divides another number without remainder. So if you got a remainder, there are special type of question related to the remainder. We call it the remainder problems, and something related to the remainder problem like the intervals, planting trees, calendar problems, cyclic problems are all related to the remainders. I think we will checking our word problems next section. So make sure you are here. You are there next time. The word problems. Okay, let's keep going. And what is a factor? You can listing the factor of tens. How many numbers can you multiply together to get tens? First one, 1 times 10. Don't forget this one. I know some of you will forgot it. Secondly, 2 times 5. Is there any other possibility? Okay, if you keep listing, you will find the 3 nothing, 4 nothing, 5 is start to repeat it. So you don't need to do anything, just 1, 2, 5, 10. Is everything the factor of 10? So we can get 1 and itself must be the factor of a number. If a number only have the factors, 2 factors, 1 and itself, what kind number is it? What kind of number is it? Our long-term course students tell me you should learn it. Recently, we learned it for almost 3 weeks. How about a number only have 2 factors with 1 and itself? Only 1 and itself. Anyone know that? Come on, where's my big fans? Xiaomi. What is the number if it only have the 1 and itself? Two factors for it. Yes, we call this one as the prime number. Prime number. Okay? Recently, we are learning the prime number. Here we go. If a number is divisible by b, then a is a multiple of b, b is a factor of a. And for example, 72 is the multiple of 8 and 9, and 8 and 9 are the factors of 72. Cool, CF told me prime number. You are the first one gave me the answer. Okay, I'll be my big fans. And next one, when we keep going, I know this concept is so easy, but I wish you can get a sense of computation science. Why? When you see the factor, please relate the concept factor to what? To multiple, to the product, to divisible, divisor, okay? Everything is related. Let's check the first one. What is the smallest 2-digit number? That is the multiple of 2. And at the same time, the product of the digits in each digit is 12. Okay, for this type of question, I think it's not hard, but you need to understand what is the question asking you. The first sentence gave us question or information. Question. The first part, we are looking for a smallest 2-digit number. From here, we starting to give us the information, which is the multiple of 2. At the same time, the product of the digits in each digit is 12. What's the meaning of that? Means we got a 2-digit number. It's a multiple of 2, and any time when we times their 2 numbers together, they equals to 12, which means there's 2 digits, they are the factor of 12. One more thing, if a number is a multiple of 2, which means the last digit must be the multiple of 2. So let's do it. When we got 12 here, 12 can be split into 1 times 12, yes, but is that 12 a 1-digit number? So 1 times 2, go out. We keep going with 2 times 6. 3 times 4. Is there any other possibility? Yes, we do have one. How about 6 times 2? It's okay. 6 times 2. It's a multiple of 2 and 2 numbers times together. How about 4 times 3? Exactly. But what are we looking for? We are just looking for the smallest 2-digit number. What is that? 26. Can you find any other number smaller than that? No. But in this case, it can give us one more information. You know, this column, every number is on the 10th digit. Every number on this column, they are on the 1st digit. If you want to get a smallest number, you need to make sure the 10th digit or 1st digit as small as possible. Ideally, it should be both. But if we have to pick one, that is the 10th digit, the higher place, as small as possible. So 26 is our final answer. Next one. We got a very interesting part we call it as the perfect number. What is the perfect number? If it's exactly equal to the sum of all the factors expect itself. For example, 6 have factor 1, 2, 3, 6. In addition to that, there are factors 1, 2, 3, 6 equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is exactly the sum of all the factors expect itself. But we include 1, right? We include 1. Which of the following which is a perfect number? So everyone, this question, I think I can give you 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. Let me check with the first one who gave me the right answer. It's not so hard. I'm waiting for you. Okay, just 1.5 minutes. Some of you classmates will watch playback, so I will not waiting for you to such a long time. Yeah, I got some different answer from you. I already got some different answer. I already got some different answer. What is the right answer? I'm not sure. I got, oh, yeah, I got 2 different answer. I got 3 different answer. Oh my God, 3 different. We only have 4 options. Would you want to try all the questions, all the answers here? There must be one of that is right. Okay, let me review the final answer. The right answer is C. What is the quick way for us to find a solution? Would you want to listing all the perfect number? Come on, calm down. If you want, you must be a mathematician. Okay? You will take thousands years, hundreds of years to finish all the numbers. That is just a question. In our math competition, save some time, kids. Use the exclusion method. So we checking the option A, 12. It have the factor 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Apart from itself, all the number plus together equals to how many? Yeah, you even don't need to calculate. 4 plus 6 equals 10. 10 plus 3 already bigger than that. Now, right. 15, we got 1, 3, 5. Now it's 15 itself. Sorry, not big enough. Just 9. When we got 28, that is 1, 2, 4, 7, 14. 28, now 28. And all the number plus together, you will find it equals to, luckily, 28. So C is, if you don't believe that, you can check in ours D. D is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and then 15, 10, it should be 10 and 15. 10 and 15, and then 30. Once you plus all the numbers here, you will find it equals to how many? Equals to 42. Sorry, 42 is bigger than 30. Not a perfect number, right? Okay, and let me check. I'm pretty sure no one is 6 years old. And similarly, I'm not 28 years old. But I think some of you maybe got a brother or sister who is 6 years old. So maybe you can check with him. Okay? You can tell him this year you have a perfect number and explain for him what's the meaning of perfect number. Okay, next one. A teacher has prepared 100 books for Jack to pick up. He's required to pick up the same number of books each time, not all at once. No one at a time. However, he has to pick up all the books at the end. How many different ways does Jack have to take them? Okay, everyone, I just write down this sentence. Not all at once. No one at a time. What's the meaning of that? Which means we cannot accept. If I just take once, that means 1 times 100. What's the meaning of not one at a time? Which means we cannot accept we take 100 times, each of them is once. These 2 things are excluded. How many ways did Jack have to take them? Okay, everyone, similarly, I will leave you 1.5 minutes because there's a little trap inside it. Waiting for answer. Whoever gets the final answer can give me the final result. Wow, I think some of you already gave me. Who is that? HW Gaming. Yeah, your answer is right. Yes. Unstoppable. Unbelievable. Very good. I'm waiting for any. Is there any other classmate can find this answer? Well, yeah, got you and Xiaomi, Juan yeah, wonderful. Thanks for you supporting. Yeah, you are right. You are right. No problem. How many of you got there are 8 or 6? If you got 8 or 6, I'm pretty sure one of the factor you didn't connect the number with our real life. Let's check. What should we do? What is our task here? Our task is so easy. We are looking for 100th factor. 100 could split into not 1 times 100, but 2 times 50, 4 times 20. Any other option? Sorry, 4 times 25. Yes. 5 times 20. And then, is there any other options? There are final one of the option, which is 10 times 10. Don't forget this one. But there will be one of the problem. I'm pretty sure that for how many different ways? 2 times 5, each of that can give us 2 more ways. So 2 times 5 means we take 2 times, each time 50, or we can take 50, each time is 2. It have different meaning. 4 times 25, I can also option with, I take 25, each time is 4. 5 times 20, I can also split into, I take 20 times, but with 5. However, 10 times 10 means I take 10 times each time I take 10. So no matter how you change it, it's just one option. When we make a conclusion, how many options are there? 7 options in total. 7 different ways. Does Jack have to take them? Okay, understand? Is that so interesting? I love this question so much because I know several, even a clever kids will get mistake if you are not read the question carefully. Especially when you relate the question to your real life, you understand. Every time you take 10 bucks and you take 10 times, that's the same. That is just one option here. Lastly, for this question, if you are our long-term course student, I have a requirement for you. You should finish it in just 1 minute. Why? Because what are we looking for? For some of the case, maybe is a hard part. But for you, when you notice, how can they be divided if the number of the people in each group must be same for both grades? Which means it even gives you the word divided. The number of children must be the factor. It has to be the factor of total students, of total people. In the meantime, it's not only the factor. It has to be what kind of factor? Common factor. And you know what we are learning recently? Just this week, we learn highest common factor. Highest common factor. Exactly. Maximum means the greatest, biggest, highest. This question, we are also looking for the highest common factor. So everyone, here we go. I will give you two methods for that. First method, for those one who haven't learned any Olympic math before, I give you the most basic one, but useful. It's not stupid, it's useful. We are just listing all the factors of 36 and all the factors of 24. For 36, it's 1 times 36, 2 times 18, 3 times 12, 4 times 9, and 6 times 6. Is there any others? No. If you keep going, you will get 9 times 4, exactly the same. How about for 24? You will get 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Should you keep going? No. Keep going, there will be 5, and then 6 times 5. They are exactly the same. And then, firstly, circle all of the common factor. 1, yeah, apart from 1, we got 2, yes. How about 3? Yes. 4, yes, common factor. And do we have the 6? Yes, we got 6. Can we go further? 8 or 9? Not the same, but we got 12 as the common factor. So 12 as the common factor, and it's also the highest one. That is our final answer. But for those one who are already in our long-term course, remember the wide ladder method. We will put the 36 and 24 here and trying to find smallest prime factor to do it step by step. 18, 12. We go 2, we go 9, we go 6. We go 3, we go 3, we go 2. And finally, when you found there's two numbers, they didn't share any common factor, just times all the numbers on the left side. HCF equals to 2 times 2 times 3. Also equals to 12 students. Okay, everyone, whatever you want, we call this one as the ladder method. Because it looks like a ladder. If you want to learn this method, please, you need to learn some previous knowledge. Firstly, what is prime number? Secondly, what is prime factorization? Thirdly, what is highest common factor? So it's a little bit high level, but it's quite common in math computation. Okay? Okay, cool. So we challenge one more difficult part. Finally, we only left with a little cake, which is our divisibility, How many of you learned divisibility in your school? Okay, okay. So I think our course will stop until 7 o'clock. We still have 20 minutes. I think it's enough. So we can have a quick break for maybe around 3 minutes. I can free talk with you. For the previous one, if you have any question, you can tap for me. Let me check the YouTube. Yes, I think the Rantashi, you are our long-term course students. Because I said, I saw you write down the ladder method. Yes, the ladder method. If you already learned it, you will notice what's the meaning of that. Oh my God, someone said the highest common factor and lowest common multiple is the topic he hates most. Don't hate that. Oh yes, I got 20,000 thumbs up. Thanks for you. Oh my God, really, really thanks for you. Yeah, I got in the YouTube. A lot of you know what's the method. Cool. You are a fast learner. Yeah, teacher, there's 2,000 thumbs up. I don't know who is Nuoye. You can send message for me later, okay? Do you have my WeChat? If you don't have my WeChat, you can add me with my WeChat later in the group or WhatsApp. Oh my God. Some of you asked me to play some song. Okay, later we have 4 days. If you like it during the break next time, we can play that later. Okay, let's check in our divisibility. Firstly, we need to know what is divisibility. But a good news is we just checking our factor and multiple. Divisibility also have a relationship, close relationship to that. What is divisibility? In a word, if a number it can be evenly divided without any remainder, wow, this number is so cool. It has a divisibilities. Okay. Now, why we need to have the divisibility rule? Why we need to learn the divisibility rule? It's trying to help you to have a little bit speed up. Even you don't know it, you can still use the divided. Every time you got a number, you divide it. But how about I give you a very big number? For example, today is 2025 and February 13th. Yeah, I just gave you a number like that. My question for you is that, firstly, is that divisible by 2? Okay, let's have an interaction, everyone. Just for today, if we take it as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 digits number. Is that divisible by 2? Is that divisible by 2? Come on, everyone. No. Why? It's an odd number. Is that divisible by 3? Some of you are struggling. Is that divisible by 4? Is that divisible by 5? Is that divisible by 6? Not 6. Is that divisible by 9 or 8? Okay. Later, well, I prepare something for you so you can know better of that. Firstly, we have first type of divisibility rule, which is based on the last digit. I'm pretty sure 2 and 5, everyone know that, right? Everyone know 2 and 5. Everyone know 2 and 5. It's so easy. 2 and 5 is so easy. However, how about 4, 25, 8, and 125? Similarly, apart from observe all the question ending with 2 and ending with an odd number, even number, ending with 5 or 0, we can find out that is divisible by 2 and 5. Is there any other way we can prove that? Yeah, we can prove it. How could we prove it? Let me show you the secret, the magic. For example, I give you a number 1, 2, 3, 4. A normal but not so normal number. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a 4-digit number, right? When I split it, I can split into the 1, 2, 3 times 10 and then plus 4. In this case, once we know 10 can split into 2 numbers, 2 times 5. 2 times 5. It's already the multiple of 2 and 5. So this number must be divisible by 2 and 5. 2 or 5. However, the next step, if we just stop here, this number is how many? This number is 1, 2, 3, 0. It must be divisible by 3 and 4, 2 and 5. We still have a 4, which means what? The divisibility of this number depends on this 4. We just need to check whether 4 is divisible by 2 or 5 is enough, right? So 4 is divisible by 2. It have the divisibility is divisible by 2. Now, some smart boy or girl maybe you already handled that. How about still we take 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we prove the 4 and 25. I can still split the 1, 2, 3, 4 first part into 1, 2, 0, 0 plus 34. 1, 2, 0, 0, 100, 1200 we can split into the 12 times 4 times 25. Until now, we're pretty sure 1,200, it should be divisible by 4 and 25, which means what? This number is only depends on the last two digits, 34. Exactly. So 34, is that divisible by 25? Definitely not. Is that divisible by 4? Is that divisible by 4? No. So unluckily, this number is not. Finally, once we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, such a long number, how can we use it to prove 8 times 125? We can split into 1, 2, 0, 0, 0 plus 2, 3, 4, 5. Why I can split into that? Because I want to get 1,000. 1,000 just equals to 8 times 125. And luckily, based on what we learned before, it must be the multiple of 8 and 125, which means whether this number is divisible by 8 or 125, it depends on the last 3 digits number. Okay? Everyone, that is our first step, step 1. Just checking the last digit. Last digit, ending digit is okay. However, we got another tab, which is, sorry. I should change it. It's not the ending digit. It should be the sum of digit. Sum of digit. For example, number 3. Let's observe all the numbers 3's multiple of number 3's. All the digits plus together, they are 333, 66, 99. They are all, or even 99. They are all the multiple of 3. So if the digit sum is divisible by 3, the number is divisible by 3. You can just remember that. That's quite common. Okay? Now, here I write it wrong correctly. Sorry, I shouldn't show you that page. Okay, how about number 9? Number 9 exactly follow the same rule. If a number is divisible, the digit sum is divisible by 9, then the number is divisible by 9. Especially, do you know there is a very important message? Let me change a way to ask you. If a number is not the multiple of 3, is this number the multiple of 9? Definitely not. Similarly, if a number is not divisible by 3, is that possible? This number is divisible by 9? No. That is another feature, you can use it. But once in a word, we are looking for the sum of digits for number 3 and number 9. So everyone, in this case, today is 2025, February 13th. Please write down this number. I'd better, yeah, it's okay. Just write down that 7-digit number. Later in our group, no matter in our WhatsApp group or WeChat group, you can send a message for me. Checking the divisibility of 2025213. Is that divisible by 2, by 3, by 5, by 8, by 9, and even by 25, by 125. Okay? That is like a little homework. It's like a project. I leave it for you. We can discuss it in our group. Okay? Great. Now let's check some real questions. What will you met in our competition? I used to hear some of my classmates, my students told me, Teacher Cherry, that is not so hard. I understand. When I was a kid, when I was students, I always heard about that interesting story. Learning math is like the teachers told you, oh, we are trying to fishing something. But finally, when teacher gave you a question, the question just looked like he needed you to build a ship. However, in my class, it will not happen. I will teach you step by step from easy to hard, not so difficult. Okay. So for example, in this question, for a 4-digit number, 1, 2, 3, A is the multiple of 9. What is the digit represented by A? Remember what is the divisibility rule of number 9? Last digit or digit sum? Digit sum, which means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus A must be divisible by 9. It should be a multiple of 9. Let's check. 1 and plus together, it equals to 6 plus A. And this one is a multiple of 9. And is there any many possibility? No. The multiple of 9, firstly, if it's just equals to 9, so that A could equals to 3. Is that possible? The multiple 2 times 9 equals to 18? No. Which means A has to be a 2-digit number. It's not possible. So there will be only one possibility for A, just 3. See, is that hard? No, once you understand the divisibility rule, digit sum, that is pretty easy. Next one, 2 square is a 4-digit number, which is multiple of 2, 3, and 5. What is the maximum this 4-digit number can be? It have a little level up by 2 parts. First part, we got 2 unknown digits. Secondly, it could be the multiple of 2, 3, 5, which means this number is divisible by 2, 3, 5. My first question for you is, what is the 1st digit? What is the 1st digit here? Is that uncertain? No. Firstly, if you want to make sure this number is divisible by 2, the last digit has to be a even number, right? It's divisible by 2. If the last digit is divisible by 5, which means this number has to be 0 or 5. So it's so obvious. The last digit must be 0. So we only have one number is uncertain. But we still have number 3. How can we determine a number is divisible by 3? 2 plus 2 equals to, let's name it as A. Plus A plus 0 equals to 4 plus A. 4 plus A has to be the multiple of 3. 4 plus A has to be the multiple of 3. And we are looking for what? Maximum. Everyone, listen carefully. Be careful. When you see the maximum or minimum, which means the number is now only 1, we're looking for the greatest. So once you got answer, please double check it. Or you can start from the digits. 4 plus A. If you want to make it as big as possible, as greatest as possible, A biggest one is how many? 9, right? But is that possible? No. 4 plus 9 equals to how many? 13. Sorry, get it a little bit smaller. 4 plus 8, is that okay? 12. Yes. 12 divided by 3 equals to 4. So A is 8. There's 4 digits number. Everyone, yes, I got gaming already gave me the answer. 2280. Wonderful. Is that hard? I don't think so. Next one, let's get a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further, a little bit level up. How about I still got a 4-digit number, but it's divisible by 36. Oh my God, 36. Have we learned anything about 36? I think we already learned a lot of things. We learned 2, 3, 4, 5, not 7 today, 8, 9, but even the 25, we haven't learned anything about 36, right? How can we solve this question? So hard. But if you try to slow down, you will find 36 equals to how many? 4 times 9. If this number is divisible by 36, which means this number has to be divisible by 4. And in the meantime, divisible by 9. Which one will we go first? 4 is the last, how many digits? 4 is last 2 digits. 9 is the sum of digits. So you will see, if you want to starting with the number 4, you just checking 5b is okay. Only related to one unknown number. But if you checking 9, sorry, involve 2 unknown number. I will starting from 4. And then 5b is divisible by 4. What is the possible? What is the possibility? Possible. Everyone see, once again, we say possible. When you say possible, be careful. The answer may be not only one. So, what is the possible answer? 52 and 50. 52 equals to 4 times 13, or 56, 4 times 14. So, in this case, you will find once the multiple of 5b is the multiple of 4, there will be 2 options. One option is if b equals to 2. Another one is if b equals to how many? 4. One is 4. One is 2. If b equals to 2, so the sum of digit is, so that is, this number is 3a52. Sum of the digit equals to how many? Sum of the digit. Sum of digits equals to 5 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 10 plus a. Great. Trying to make sure 10 plus a is divisible by 9, a has to equals to 8. So we got this number here is how many? This number is 3852. If this number is divisible by 6, similarly, so we got a number which is 3854. Is that 4? Oh, sorry, 6. Sorry, I read wrongly. It should be bigger. And then the sum of digits equals to how many? Equals to, okay, 3 plus 5 equals to 8, 8 plus 6 equals to 14 plus a. So that, combined with the information, this one must be divisible by 9. A has to equals to 4. So this number should be how many? 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the difficult point in this question? Be careful, but possible, okay? If you are only get one of the answer, I have to see that is so sad. You are so close to the right answer. Yeah, gaming, you are right. No problem. And we didn't have too many questions. This one is exactly as what we did in the previous section. Because in this part, we will still find a new number, 72. We haven't checking any divisibility with that before. But based on what we learned before, you can split 72 into 8 times 9. When you're checking 8, that is sum of last 3 digits. Okay, number 9, I don't need to write down. We just checked it before. So last 3 digits, luckily, that is 31b. 31b is divisible by 8. When we want to make sure 31b is divisible by 8, in this case, you can try to find the bigger number is close to over 200. Just find a number in your mind, which is really close to the 200, with close to the 200, maybe the 208 times 2, 8 times 3. Yeah, 8 times 3 already, 8 times 30 already very, very close. But if you keep going, you will find the B is how many? The B here, it will be 8 times, maybe times 30 equals to 240, but it's too big. 8 times 20 equals to 20 is too small. So we can use this method to find out what is the closest number to that. We just need to find the closest to 1 something something. And then you will find later B equals to 6. Because this number is just 216. When you got 216, that is divisible by 8. Okay, everyone? Because we only got 1 minute. I try to skip one more round. But exactly, I already showed you how could we find B could be. And once we know the last digit, this number, we change the A to 0 to 1 with number 6. A to 0 to 1 to 1, 6. And we plus the sum of digit. We got how many? A plus 2 plus 1 plus 6 is A plus 11. Trying to make sure this number is divisible by 9. A has to equals to 7. So finally, our answer for this question just equals to 7, because we are looking for 7. We are looking for A's value, 7. Okay, time is up. Sorry, everyone. We only have one question. This question, I think I can leave it as a homework. You know, we have several homework. First one, maybe you need to double check. Today's date, 2025 213. Is that divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9? However, for this question, I just quickly show you the difficulty point is not your solution steps. Oh, I got someone already got it correctly. I can directly tell you what's the right answer because some of you already tapped for me. I think it will be better. The answer for this one, it should be a very, why so many of you gave me 32? Are you typing for me the previous one's answer? Okay, because in this question, you a little bit misunderstand what the question is talking about. At least the first sentence tells us the maximum number. That is the question, not the information. So we are looking for a 6-digit number at least. So draw, there are six digits. And this 6-digit number could be divisible by 3, 4, 5. And this number is the number 247. 247. Adding together. So when you solve this question, at least you need to write down the first step like this one, adding fill with several numbers at the end of 247. Okay, so I just change this question as the previous one, 247 blank blank and blank. Where can we get started? 3, checking the sum of digit. 4, checking last 2 digits. 5, checking the last digit. So actually, you can combine all the information we used here. Firstly, determine 4 and 5. So which means the last digit, it has to be 0. Right? It's both divisible by 4 and 5. Yeah, done. We only left with 2 numbers. But when you see the maximum, be careful, which means the answer may be not only 1. Try to make this number as big as possible. Don't forget, this one means the hundredths digits. This one is the 10th digit. So try to make sure this number as big as possible. What is the greatest number you can put here? 9. Bravely write it down. Maybe it's okay, right? So when you write down, here's the 9, you can double check the sum of this digit and combine with the, don't forget the divisibility of 4, okay? So this one, the steps, I just gave that. And the final answer here is 980. That is the final answer. You can write down your solution and take photo in the group, and I can check for you. But the steps will be firstly use 4 and 5, and then we are using the maximum this information. Lastly, we using the digits 3 and 4, the feature. That is step 1, step 2, step 3, and then we can get a final answer. Okay, congratulations everyone. Okay, although we over the 4 more minutes, but I'm pretty sure you will learn a lot of things today. Everyone, great, great, great. Give you a big thumbs up. And that is everything for today's lesson. Hope you enjoy it. See you next Saturday evening. Bye-bye. Have the dinner. Good night. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time. Oh, I got 40,000 thumbs up. Thanks for that. See you. See you next time. Send me message in the group, okay? What's the answer? Answer is here. Yeah, thanks for you. I got 40,000 thumbs up. Thanks for that. Thanks for your supporting.